Hey, Zaylin, if you're there, come down here. Hey, Amelia. Hey, Sissy, will you holler for Zaylin? Time I need him. Thank you. Hang in here, guys. We're running a little late tonight. That video I just released, it took us a little longer to get it published, but we made it. We was going to try to be on here between 7 and 7:30, but we had to get that video out that I did today, so forgive me. How you doing, 7-7? Good to have you in here. Conrad, hey, how you doing, man? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. What are you doing, ladies? My granddaughters are down visiting me today, so if you hear some noise in the background, some little voices in the background, that's my granddaughters Amelia and my granddaughter Malia. It's fun to have them here, you know it. Hi, Kat. How you doing? It's a good time, man. Good time. It's a little warm here in Ohio right now, but I got the fan on and it's keeping me cool for now. So, but I just wanted to get in here and shout at everybody and say hi, see how everybody's doing. Things are going good. We're been busier and all get out trying to get ready for that sauerkraut festival, but hey, we'll get it. We'll get it. So we'll get it. It's coming up right around the corner. Right around the corner. A little bit of technical difficulties getting started here, so. But we got it going now, I think. We'll see how it goes for a little while. Say hi to everybody. I released that video where I built that fish-shaped charcuterie board for my granddaughter out there. Some of you's already seen it. If not, go check it out. It turned out pretty good. She absolutely loved it. She's already taken possession of it. So, but it was fun. A little fun build. Dre drawed it out, cut it all out, sanded it all up, made it smooth. Put some butcher's block oil on it for her. Chillin', Cat says. Glad Comrade staying dry. Me too, Comrade. Hey, man, I seen that, Comrade, I seen that living room thing you did. That looks sweet, buddy. I like that. That looks real good. I like the way that turned out for you. That looks nice. Good job. Good job on that. Yeah, there you go. 7-7 said it too. It was badass. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, worse than a cat too. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd ignore it too. But yeah, that really turned out nice here, Conrad. That looked good, buddy. Looked good. It's always joyful to be able to do something like that and enjoy it yourself, isn't it? Sit back and enjoy it. That's right. If you're going to be the one using it and looking at it, you might as well do it the way you want, the way I look at it. So, 7-7, I'm sorry I missed your live there yesterday. I was batching out a few things to go up there for the sauerkraut festival. Got busy, time got away from me like it did today again. Bro thinks he can cuss and cut wood. Yeah, cuss and cut wood, huh? Well, if I cuss, I'm sorry. If you're talking to me. But, yeah. I apologize for that 7-7. But, Autumn, hey, how you doing? Good to have you in here. I got a bottle of water floating around here somewhere. I'm going to go find it. I'll be right back, guys. Bear with me just a moment. Oh, it's over here. This ain't the right one. I got so many bottles of water around here. Don't know which one's which. I just grabbed the coldest one. So, but yeah, it's good times, good time. My son and him come in this week from Connecticut. Him and his wife and grandkids, they're up here visiting. They're getting ready to leave and go back tonight. Back to Connecticut. It was a good time. We throwed some steaks on the grill and stuff. Had a little bit of pool time and time with the kids, and I'm going to miss them when they're gone. I love them to death. I'm going to miss them when they're gone, though, that's for sure. But it is what it is. He's a grown man, you know. He's a grown man. I'm very proud of him, very proud of him. But they're going to get ready to head back to Connecticut here after a while, and they're driving, so they'll be fine. Safe driving trips to them. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff I got to get going here. I got a lot of stuff to build, put together. It's coming along. I've got several things done. I did that 3-tier planter stand. I'm going to take it up there. I got some risers. I got some wine racks, some napkin holders. Of course, the video I released of the ghost and the Frankenstein head. That was fun. That was a spur of the moment thing too, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was fun. I think I'm going to make a pumpkin to go with them too. I got some more of that 4x4 reclaimed wood I'm going to make. I think I'm going to make a pumpkin go with them and set them as a set of 3. Got some jewelry boxes and stuff to put together. Got some over there already, but I got some more to put together. So, it's fun. You know, it's fun. I enjoy it. I know I sound like a broken record, but man, I really enjoy it. Taking something comes off the sawmill, working it up, planing it up, and making something out of it. It's awesome. You guys out there know what I'm talking about to do it. You know what I'm talking about. It's a good time. It's fun. It's awesome. It's fun to do. And people love that stuff, man. People love that stuff. My grandson, he's the one that does all my editing. Well, 99% of my editing of the videos. He's the one who puts them out there. He's really good at it. He's having it rough right now too. He's in football practice and stuff, and get school coming up, so he's got a load on him. But I can help him out with some of that. But he's the one. All the videos you guys have been seeing out there, 99% of them, that's my grandson. Does my editing for me, Zaylen. He's 14 years old. Man, he's awesome at this kind of stuff. He loves doing it. Half a dozen of everything, yeah, to find out what moves. That's right. That's right. Like I say, this is my first time being at the Sauerkraut Festival, so I don't know what's going to move or anything up there. But the booth they gave me up there is almost right in the center of the midway. She said she would get me as close as she could, and she's got me pretty doggone close. I mean, I consider it center midway myself. I got booth 313, so and that's right down the midway. So looking forward to meeting a lot of people, having a lot of fun, good time. Yeah, I'm going to eat some of the food up there too. You count on that. Big boy likes his food, so. But bring cards, yeah. Sit and play euchre or Texas Hold'em. Yeah, bring cards. There you go. No, I know what you mean, comrade. I'm gonna take up some. I'm gonna have some business cards with me to hand out too as well. So, but yeah, business cards and order forms and stuff like that. Because I do a lot of furniture and stuff as well. So I'm gonna take a lot of that stuff up with me. I'm gonna have a, I guess you'd call it a photo album of things that I've built, things that can be done, things that I've done past to show them. You know, they want orders. I'll take orders there too. So. And if you have photos of things, yeah, that's exactly right. That's what I'm gonna take that big book up there for. Somebody comes up and says, "Hey, can you build a bedroom suite or something?" I'm gonna open up and show them about 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, I've built some. I got one upstairs I built for the spare bedroom up there. I liked it. It turned out nice. Photos of everything. Yeah, I'm gonna take all kind of photos with me. The different things. I mean, dining tables and benches, and on walls, dressers. I've done it all, brother. I'm gonna take a bunch of that stuff with me. You know. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's just gonna be a starting point. You know, I'm gonna say, hey, here's what we can do. We can make it fit your needs and do what you need. That's what we want. So that's what it's after. About making the customer happy. Let them look at it, see that I can do it, and then we can choose color, wood style, whatever they want from there, style, whatever from there if they want. But yeah. How's it going, Bearded Viking? Good to see you, brother. Good to be in here. Yeah, I was a little late tonight after putting out that last video there. It took a little longer to get it together than I thought, but we got it, and I figured I'd jump on here for a few minutes. I was checking and didn't see you in there, so if you're going in there here in a little bit, let me know. If you would, please. Let me know. Yeah, it got time got a little wild run away from me today. Yeah, most people. Yeah. I'm gonna be able to take plastic. I'm gonna have some cash with me, comrade. Good point. Good point. Yeah, donations. Yeah, whatever. Right, bunch of change. No, that's right. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. And that's why I'm not taking a lot of furniture and stuff with me. I'm actually taking smaller things, home decor, but I'm gonna be able to take orders for furniture because if I go somewhere and buy something, I don't want to have to walk around carry something huge all day. You know what I mean? But I am taking a coffee table and end table set up there that I'm building, put together. Yeah, playing with change. Yeah. Yeah, but I am going to take a coffee table and end table set up there. If somebody wants it, they can sit in the booth until close it down. They can bring it in with a truck, or I can help them load it, whatever. But that's probably about the biggest item I'm going to have up there as far as there to lay your hands on. But yeah, it's pushing me to get ready for it, time and everything. But we'll get it. We'll make it. I'll be going up there with more stuff than I know what to do with. I guarantee you that. One thing's for sure, we only get a 10 by 10 booth, so trust me, I can fill it up if need to, and I'm going to. So, but yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. We're going to try to get 1 to 2 videos out a week now that we got the new camera stuff rolling and set up and going good. The only thing I want to do to that is I want to get me a set of mics to clip on my chest, you know. Something like Bearded Viking might wear, or even 7.7's got something like that. But I need to get me a good set of mics, get my volume a little closer to me, and I'm gonna have to learn the zoom button on the remote because that zoom button's awesome, buddy. I play with it a little too much, I think. Zaylen, my grandson, told me, he said, "Pap, you don't need to be doing all that." I said, "But it's fun." Oh well, whatever. So, but hey, I like to have a good time. Yeah, some good mics. Yeah, I definitely need some good mics. That's for sure. I mean, that camera's not bad, but I wanna up my game for everybody out there. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. I wanna up my game. There's a setting in Square that lets it figure out the tax. Yeah. So the lower the price, so the domain taxes can come out as yeah. Square. In fact, that's what I'm taking up there with me. Square. I'm gonna use Square. Cash and stuff like that. Yeah, comrade. Good point, brother. I like hearing points like this about you guys that do this a lot more than I do. I've mainly been selling to individuals, furniture and stuff, like I say, on walls and dining tables and dressers and bedroom suits, stuff like that. This is, to be honest with you, this is a new, getting my feet wet in this new game here. I mean, I've sold a few pieces here and there around about. But going and setting up at a show, this is all new for me. And all the points that Comrade's been giving me, I really appreciate them. Yeah, I've already looked into a lot of that stuff. And yeah, but most of my orders come from people either call me or they send me emails and stuff like that. But I'm going to pump it up a little bit because I'm going to use this for retirement here in a few years. That's what it's all about, you know. Get out, have fun. Because when I retire, I don't want to just sit down and quit. That's not good for you. Hey, Ray, good to have you in here, brother. Good to have you in here. Nice job on that shelf you built for the wall hanger. That was good, man. I enjoyed it. Good job. Yeah. That's what I used to do. Zella. Yeah, I've heard of Zella and all that stuff too. Yeah. Cash App. Yep. Yep. Yeah. But my family owns a pay lake up here. If y'all know what pay laking is, it's up here, Ohio. And we use Square over there, and it works out pretty good. He was giving me a few pointers on that too. So, but yeah. Yeah, retirement. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking ahead there. If you can get a number of cash transactions, be sure to manually add them into your Square app. At least some of them. Oh, okay. Okay, comrade. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Manually add them into the Square app. At least some of them. Yes, sir. Sure will. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, but it's like I say, it's all new to me. I used to use PayPal and cash and stuff when people call order and stuff up, but I don't think all that's going to work up there. So I'm going to take something like everybody's telling me in here, something I can swipe cards with, whatever. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Get to know, what sells, what don't sells. Take what we got, up there. Get out there and get people knowing that, hey, we do it up here. So, but yeah. Yeah, I'm going to check into the Square and the Cash App. Yeah, yeah. Ray said, hi, Cat. But we're getting it. And I kind of put my shop build off for a little while. I was planning on starting it a little sooner than I'm going to get to because I wanted to go up there and do this. And I'm going to focus on this right now. I'm not going to put so many irons in the fire right now. But we're going to wait on that for a while. But I can't wait to get my shop. I'm telling you, I can't wait to get in it. I'll have a little bit more room what I got in here now. Be laid out a little different than what I can lay it out in here now. But yeah, I hope so, Kat. I hope it goes good. I mean, hey, that's all we can do is plan and go with it, go after it. But yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. They invited me and I accepted, so now I'm going full force up there with it. Good game plan. I'm hoping it comes together for me, so I'm sure it will, but mainly interested in meeting new friends, new people, you know what I mean? I mean, meeting new people, but as those Zella, Cash App, Venmos, etc. and all, I've received fees, the Square or credit card transaction. Personally, I don't, brother. I don't bother. The difference doesn't make up the ease of tracking for me. Oh, okay. Okay. So they don't, the Square's the better. You like the Square better, do you, comrade? Make up the difference, the ease of tracking for me. Yeah, because I got to have a way to track this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to, yeah, I got to have a way to track this stuff because absolutely everyone is a potential client and a friend. You got that right, Kat. Yes, you got that right. I told my wife if I'm going to start building these small things like this, we're not going to keep them around here because they'll be everywhere. So I might as well get rid of them. And I enjoy doing it, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing it. I've added some more things in here and cut down my space and stuff. So, but when I get my bigger shop and stuff built out front, like I'm planning on doing out here, then I'll have room to turn some furniture and some smalls and everything. Right now it's if I took a furniture project right now, that's what I have to concentrate on because of the room space. You guys know how it goes in these small shops, but it is easy. It costs more, but having my eggs in a basket, yes, is easier for me. There you go, comrade. Yeah, having everything. That's what I want. I want everything right there so I can pull it up and have it right there. That's what I'm after. Yeah, it does make sense, Kat. Had to show some love to the ideal customer tile. They did beautiful work for me. Good job. Custom tile. That's what my son and them does. He does up in Connecticut. The one that's in visiting me today. He's getting ready to go back tonight, as I was saying earlier. But he does custom tiles, mainly on like bathrooms, stand-up showers, kitchen countertops, backsplashes, stuff like that. That's what he does up there in Connecticut, and I'm proud of him. I am. I'm proud of him. He's doing good. He's doing real good. He stays as busy as he wants. Want to do my kitchen now? Yeah. In fact, me and my wife has been talking about having him do a stand-up big walk-in shower in the master bath upstairs, but he's got too much to do. So, but I'll probably jump in there and tackle it. Maybe call him a time or two and say, "Hey, what I do here?" yeah. But yeah, you likely make friends with other vendors. Yeah, other vendors. Yeah. Lots. Yeah. Oh yeah. I can see that. I can see where that could go, comrade. Custom work for other vendors makes it easier for them to make their products, boxes, cases. Shit. Yeah, I can see where that could come together. Yeah, I can see it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be afraid to turn something like that away. I mean, I'd do it. Yeah, I wouldn't turn it away. I'd do it. Yeah. Yeah, I'd do it. I'd absolutely do it. Let you guys in on a little secret. I built some forms and stuff for pouring. Yeah, epoxy. Yeah, pouring epoxy. It turned out pretty good. We just did a set of 5 coasters, and they turned out real good. I can't show them just yet. They're not done yet. But man, they look good. I'm telling you, they look good. My niece's husband, he was wanting to start it, and he was talking to me about it. And I was going to wait, until we get the shop built out here where, dust control and stuff. But I said, heck with it. We'll try it, see how it turns out. Now, I did the forms and stuff here. We did the forms here. Put all the tape on them, sealed them all up and everything with caulking and everything. Build them walk-in showers before working over 3 months. Yeah, that's what my son does, Carol. He builds walk-in showers and stuff like that. Man, some of that stuff turns out awesome. I'm telling you, some of that stuff is beautiful. The tile work and oh my gosh, it's beautiful. But I built the forms and stuff. We sealed them all up, caulking and taped them all up so the epoxy wouldn't stick to the form and stuff. And he took it to his house and poured it. It's simple, guys. I'm telling you, that stuff is simple. If you're thinking about trying pouring epoxy, I mean, if you want to, like I've said before, some people love it, others hate it. Man, it is as simple as you could even imagine. I thought it was going to be this big, extravagant, hard. No, it's simple and easy. He was telling me all that stuff. I was like, man, are you kidding me? He goes, no, he said, that's it, Rob. He said, that's it. I was like, holy cow. The backsplash is nice, and the tilling is a whole damn wall works if you're a guy like me. Oh yeah, them backsplashes and stuff, 7.7. Man, they look sharp. They look sharp. Brown, rough around the edges. Hey, Ruff, how you doing, man? Good to have you in here. I was planning on being in here a little earlier, but that video that we got done and released out there just a little bit ago, it took a little longer than expected. So, but we're jumping in here for just a few minutes. 2 bottles of epoxy, haven't used it yet. Carol, I'm telling you, Dakota, the one that's in there just said hi to me. That's my niece's husband. He's the one that was doing it with me. That stuff is simple. It's easy, Carol. It is simple. Once you learn the formula of how to figure out how much you need, It's simple. I would have to say probably the hardest thing to do, whiskey barrel heads that is going, oh yeah, Lazy Susan. I want to see them, comrade. Them Lazy Susan whiskey barrel heads, I want to see them. But Carol, the hardest thing you're going to have to do is build the form. That's it. That's it. Build the form. Other than that, it's a cakewalk. It really is. I thought it was going to be something crazy, you know, but no, I'm going to do it. I'm already hooked on it. I'm going to start doing some of them, but it's going to be when I get my shop built and stuff, unless I go ahead and do a little bit better dust extraction than this one here. But it has to be dust free, and it has to be level. Your form has to be level when you pour it, because if not, it's going to be low here and high up here and all that stuff. And one thing we did learn is you got to weigh your boards down, because if not, the epoxy will lift them up out on the top. Yeah. So of course I knew that. I told him from the videos and stuff I've been watching. I say you better weigh them down. But yeah, it was a good time. I mean, I can't wait. He's going to bring them over tomorrow, and we're going to cut them up, run them through the planer, smooth them all up, and get them ready to go. And we're going to polish them all up and everything, make them look real good. And I'll show them to you guys next week. 100% level, Dakota. Yeah, that is the key. That is the key. Other than that, it was as simple as could be, wasn't it? Man, it wasn't nothing to it. It wasn't nothing to it. It was simple as could be. Pouring that epoxy. And, yeah, it was fun. I'm gonna start doing some of it. I'm going to pour some. In fact, we're going to pour some more. It was so easy. Let's put it this way. This is August. Today's my mom's birthday. I called and wished her happy birthday. Bless her heart. She had to put up with me for so. Oh, I love my mama. But anyway, it was so easy. And this is August. October is the Sauerkraut Festival. We're going to pour 4 or 5 sets of them, take with us. That's how easy it is. I figured it was going to be something that was going to be, you know, but no, it's fairly easy. It's once you do it, you know, learn how to measure to get enough, how much epoxy you need and all that stuff. Make sure it's level. That's the number one key. Make sure your project is level. Carol, we used to make the form. We used here. I'll grab a piece of it and show you a piece of this. We made the form out of a piece of plywood, Carol. In fact, Dakota had this piece left over, I think he said, from a job. And we made the form out of this here. And we taped it off with some, I don't know where that tape went I had here. He might have took it back home with him. Like packaging tape will even work. I'm serious. Packaging tape will work. Lay it down over it. And then we build our forms up on the edge. We come up on the edge a little bit here. We caulked it. We everything and anything that epoxy is going to touch has to be taped, or it's going to stick to it. Period. Of course, you wouldn't tape your project you're pouring epoxy in, but everything else around it has to be taped, or it's going to stick to it, and you're going to have a heck of a time getting it off. Trust me. And temperature is a factor on that as well too. Your temperature is a factor. I think it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit to 78 or 80 degrees Fahrenheit is where it's best to pour it with. To pour it in that range. And of course, you want a torch to blow across it and blow the bubbles, get the bubbles and all that out of it. But yeah, we just made the form out of this here with sides on it, caulked them and everything, and taped them all off. Put screws in it so we can take it back apart and reuse it again. You know, we're going to try to get 2 or 3 pours out of a form, which I think it's going to work. We'll see how it goes. 65 to 80. 65 to 80, Dakota said. Carol. Special board that looks silver sheet insulation. I've never tried that, Carol. I don't know if it would stick to that It's like an R-Max. That's what you're talking about, isn't it? Like an R-Max board, insulation board. I don't know if it'd stick to it or not. I can't say. Like I say, this is all new to me. We're just trying this. Yeah. You need a torch, Carol. Just a little torch like this. One of these little benzomatic propane torches. That's all you need. Just fire it up, run it over it, brings the bubbles right out of it. But yeah. They say it don't stick. Carol, it don't stick on that? Okay, I'll give it a try. See what happens. Yeah. But that packaging tape that we used, it didn't stick to that either. I mean, it come up off of that. I mean, you got to give it a little bit of encouragement to get it off, but yeah, it come right off. It didn't stick to the wood or nothing. And then we're just going to run it through the planer to make it all smooth and even, and a little bit of excess that went over the top, take all that off and all that. And then we're going to cut them down into, I think it's 3 3/8 squares. I think is what we're going to make them. Yeah, probably so. Yeah, I mean this one I got, you just just turn it on, pull the trigger. That's all you need. Yeah. But yeah, that works great to get them bubbles out of there. The packing tape will leave marks on the epoxy, Cat, but what I did was we went a little heavy, a little thick on the wood and stuff, so that when we planed them down, we could get them out of there and get it down to the thickness we want, which will be a 1/2 inch. So we made, we're shooting for a 1/2 inch thickness on the coasters, and we ended up making the actual thickness of it now. I believe it's 5/8, little over, maybe not quite 3/4, but a little over. That way we can plane it down and get all them packing tape marks out of there. Because as we was laying it down, I told him, I said, where we overlap this, there's going to be a hump there, and that's going to show up in the epoxy. So that's why we went a little thicker. But yeah, that is a good thing to keep in mind, Cat. Lots of sanding. Yeah, there's going to be some sanding on it, Dakota. I can guarantee you that. But the planer is going to do 90% of it for us, so we'll get 90% of it out there with the planer, and then straighten it up and go from there with them. Cut them down, do our corners and our edges and all that stuff. We'll do all that tomorrow. But it was easy enough, Carol and Kat, everybody, that we're going to put something together and take up there with me in August there, coming up to the Sauerkraut Festival. That's how easy it was. I was freaking out that it was going to be some. Yeah, it was simple. It was simple. I'd say probably the worst part was getting the form right. That was probably the worst part. Once you get to figure out how to do your measurements and stuff to find out how much you know, man, it's like walking in the park. Like walking in the park. But I'll show them to you. I'll show you one of them there next weekend on the live or something. We get them done. I'll show them to you. Show you how they turned out. Dakota's going to bring them over tomorrow night, and we're going to work them up and get some more ready to go. We built these out of poplar, I believe it was. Of course, like I say, this was our test run. This is our very first one we ever did. So I had a couple pieces of poplar over there that was spare parts left over. So we just cut them down and used them for our test run. So we'll show you how it looks and how it turns out next week there. On live, I'll bring them in there and show you how they turned out. They turned out, I mean, the pictures and stuff that I've seen that he sent me from where it did the pour and everything, it amazed me. I thought for sure we was going to have one heck of a mess. But it turned out nice. I liked it. I mean, it turned out nice. So, but poplar with purple epoxy. That's right. Yeah, that's right. We did pour purple in it, didn't we? I forgot about that. But it was purple. So, and man, they're going to look nice. Trust me. They're going to look good. But, hey, it's fun, you know. I mean, that's the only way you do it. I've said it before. Your limitation is right here. If you listen to this up here, yeah, best experience is jumping in there and doing it hands on. I mean, that's the way it is with me. That's jumping in there and doing it hands on. That's yeah, 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 yeah. I can't believe how easy it was, Kat, to learn that. I mean, man, I can't. I think it's. I think you gotta let it sit. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Dakota, but isn't it 72 hours? You gotta let this stuff sit. I think it's what is going on now, 72 hours, I think. So we just built the forms Friday evening, I think it was, Friday evening or Saturday morning, one or the other. Friday evening had to be. Yeah, and tomorrow evening he's going to bring them over and we're going to cut them up and see how they go. But yeah, it was a new experience for me. Definitely going to do it again. I'm definitely going to do it again. Yeah, I get my new shop set up and everything. I'm definitely going to do it again. I'm going to run with it for a little while. Maybe do some pours on some letterings and stuff like that. Yeah, true that. True that, Dakota. It does depend on the thickness. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, Carol. Learning and getting longer and longer. Yep. Yep. I'm wanting to, like I've said before, I want to do a table. I want to do a river pour table. Even if I do it and put it in my own house, I want to do one, see how it turns out. But that's going to be later on down the road. Comrade, thank you for being in here. We're getting ready to run too here in a minute, get out of here. I don't like to stay too long. I know it's Sunday evening. You guys relax and rest and get ready for tomorrow. You know, I don't want to keep everybody in here too long. See you, comrade. Thanks for your advice, buddy. I really appreciate it from my heart, man. Thank you. Thank you. If it wasn't for guys like you that's been through it and done it before, I'd be in a mess. I appreciate the advice on that up there, and I'm going to take it to heart, brother. So, but yeah. But I want to do. I'm definitely going to do some more epoxy pours. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, once I learn how to do that, my head just runs wild right now. I mean, lettering, on and on. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. Something to do. So it's a little expensive though, but of course you got it. You know, when you buy it, but we just bought it by the or he just bought it by the gallon of epoxy and hardener, and we just broke it down, and you know, it won't take long to pay for itself. I guarantee it. It won't take long at all. A couple pours and it's going to pay for itself. And it's just fun. I mean, it's beautiful putting that stuff in there. I mean, you can do different colors. You can do swirls. I mean, just whatever you can imagine, you can do. Dakota says, I know a guy that'll help us with that table. Yeah, give us some pointers on pouring that table, because I tell you now, pouring that table is going to be a lot different than pouring 3/4 of an inch versus 2 inches. We may have to do several pours, Dakota. I don't know on that. But yeah, I definitely want to do a table. I want a 2-inch top on it, at least a 2-inch top. But yeah, maybe a little thicker than that, but I would like minimum a 2-inch top on the table. We may have to do that in several pours. So, but I appreciate everybody that's been in here tonight. I really do. Like I said earlier, my son's getting ready to leave and head back to Connecticut here in a couple hours, and I want to get in there and spend some time with him, because I don't get to see him. I get to talk to him on, you know, when he's up in there and stuff time to time, but I don't get to see him. You guys know how it is if you got a son that's moved away. Him and his wife and 2 kids are here, and but I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get in there, visit them for a little while before they run back. Yeah, I've had all week with them, but it seemed like this week went like that. But I appreciate you guys out there. I appreciate all the advice that you guys give me. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the comments on the videos. I think I've done a good job so far of answering all the comments, answering everybody back. If I haven't, please, 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 please let me know if I haven't answered you. I try to, my hardest. It may take me a couple hours to get back to you, but I try. I try my hardest. So, yeah, I'm going to enjoy them, Kat. I really am. I'm going to enjoy them for a little bit. If Bearded Vikings on tonight, I may jump in and out there a couple times tonight, but I'm definitely going to, you know, give a lot of love to my grandkids and my son and his wife before they go back. So, but thank you guys. Thank you. I enjoyed tonight. I had fun. I appreciate each and every one of you out there. Next Sunday we'll be back in here again. Like I say, I apologize for being late tonight because got that video out. My grandson wanted to do another video, so we got it out for him and we got it out there too. But love you guys. Thank you for your support. Catch me next week. See you.